Hey guys, John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here with an unboxing for you of the Palm Pre Plus for Verizon Wireless. This is going to run you $149 after a 2-year contract and some rebates. We first took a look at the Palm Pre many moons ago when it launched on Sprint, and I was a big fan of the device back then. The Pre Plus improved on some of the shortcomings the Pre had. Namely, it doubles the RAM and doubles the storage from 8 to 16 gigabytes, which is definitely nice and welcome. To refresh your memory, it's got a 3.1-inch HVGA screen, so that means it's 480 by 320. Of course, the CDMA phone is running on Verizon. It's got Wi-Fi, B and G, and it's got something pretty cool in it called a 3G mobile hotspot. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. So here's the picture of the device on the front. Looks very familiar, minus one change, which I'll show you in a moment. Palm Pre Plus on the side tells you what's in the box. In the box right there, and picture of the back of it. Nothing very exciting. Typical Palm box with the sleeve that sort of comes off. That's a very nice unboxing sort of feel to it. Go ahead and pull back the tab right there. This is just a review unit. And there we are with the device riddled with air bubbles. Someone must have reviewed this one before me. Go ahead and take that off and push it to the side for just a minute, and we'll see what else comes in the box. Got a hard plastic gel it sits on top of. Palm Pre Plus, a little bit about it, app catalog, all that stuff. Getting started information, doubt anybody ever looks at that. And then down in the box you've got Palm's tiny USB charger. You've got a USB cord, that's micro USB. You've got a pair of stereo headphones with a 3.5mm headset jack. And you have a bag which is, smelling it, definitely not leather. Not so sure who's going to use that, but if you want to keep your Pre in a little bit of a bag, you have the option. So I'll put all that stuff back, and let's take a look at the phone. Take the very satisfying peeling of the plastic off with that nice whooshing noise, and let's take a look around the device. So we've got the 3.1-inch screen on the front, and missing from the original Pre is the home button right there. It is now just a complete gesture area, so when you tap it, that would be the exact same thing as hitting the home button. You've got your speaker and microphone ports. On the left side of the device, you've got a volume rocker up and down, and that's about it. On the right-hand side, you've got your USB charging port right there, beneath that sort of flimsy feeling window. On the top, you've got your 3.5mm headset jack and your toggle to change it from vibrate to ring, and a lock or power off button. Let's take a look at the keyboard. The keyboard is also one of the differences of the Palm Pre Plus. I can tell you right off the bat, the sliding mechanism feels a little more secure, a little more stable than it did on the Sprint version. That tended to feel a little flimsy when you sort of shook the device like this. It would almost come off from the hinges. Not doing that here. So we're missing the orange button that was on the original Palm Pre. It's now just sort of a grayish white. Let's take a look and see how the keyboard feels. It's got a bit more click to it. I'd say it's more akin to the Pixie's keyboard. Doesn't feel as gooey. I don't think the keyboard on the initial Pre was bad. This one feels a little bit better. Go ahead and close that up. Let's do a size comparison for you of some other devices that you may be interested in to see. First, here is the iPhone 3GS. Looks quite large compared to the diminutive Pre Plus, which by the way is meant to look like a stone or a pebble and sort of got that round, smooth feel to it. Definitely has a really nice, I'd say, look to it. On the back of this as well, I want to mention it does have a 3-megapixel camera with flash, and then your speaker grill. And the Palm Pre Plus does ship with a Touchstone compatible back cover, so you don't have to buy that separately. The Touchstone, for those of you that don't know, is a capacitive. It's a inductive charging, so you just put it on this charger and it'll charge for it without having to plug anything in to the device itself. So let's look at the iPhone size comparisons. Of course, the Pre Plus has a slide-out keyboard. A few other devices you might be interested in. Here is the Nexus 1. It's probably one of the thinnest smartphones out there, especially considering its specs. You can see the size difference there. And a phone of a similar form factor with the slide-out keyboard. Here is the LG Expo. Big difference in size. Side by side, you can really see the difference. So I mentioned earlier this comes with a mobile hotspot app, and I'll do a video demonstrating what that is and how it works. But essentially it takes Verizon's 3G EVDO signal and kicks it out as Wi-Fi that you can connect as you would any other device to Wi-Fi network, and you and 4 other people can actually use it and share the connection. Now that sounds great. It's not free. It's going to cost you, I believe, about $40 extra if you want to do it. There's a 5 gigabyte data cap on that. But again, I'll do a video demonstrating sort of how that works. But this has just been a relatively quick unboxing of the Palm Pre Plus for Verizon Wireless. Stay tuned to the channel and technobuffalo.com for a ton of Palm Pre Plus coverage. We'll be putting it head to head against all these devices, so iPhone, Nexus One. You guys can really get a comparison as to how it works and maybe see which device is right for you amongst the comparisons and competitors. So for all your exclusive content, be sure to check out technobuffalo.com, where you can create your own tech site and monetize your own tech site, interact with people in our new social network, as well as get all your geeky news. Anyway, I'm John Rettinger, and I will see you in the next video.